Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of The Bad Batch, you guys. Last time was so good. It set the wheels spinning so much. Like, eventually I just had to, like, put on the brakes on myself because I just could have talked about it for hours. I love this aspect of Star Wars. I don't know if... I think it is kind of the political aspect, but it's not like I love politics or, like, political stuff. I don't know. Just something about the bigger picture structure of the way that this all went down. I don't know, it's just fascinating to me. I guess maybe it is political aspect. I don't know. I know that, like, when I was a kid and I watched Phantom Menace, all those scenes in the Senate just went right over my head. And now I watch them and I'm like, ooh. I don't know. maybe it is a political aspect. But they were great. This last episode was so good. I love the cameo. I loved so much of it. I will briefly, and I say briefly because I really got on a tangent last time, I'll briefly just kind of recap it for you and how I'm feeling going into this next episode. Before I do that, I do just want to say, if you are joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. All right, guys. First things first, Bail. Love it. Love seeing him. Love seeing him, like, across multiple different platforms, and he's always just fighting the good fight. He's always, and he's, like I said, he's always doing it with a little bit of, he's never deceptive. He's never trying to be something he's not, I feel like, very much in the Senate. He's just, you ever heard that saying, walk softly, carry a big stick? That's kind of what he's doing. He's just playing it cool. He's playing it cool, and it works, and he's able to get a lot of work done for the rebellion that way, so total respect. Love seeing my man Bail. Love seeing my man Rex. Oh my god. So at one point I was just guessing every character I could think of. Is it Bad Batch? Is it Rex? Is it this? Is that? And I hit on one. I hit on one that was right, and I'm so proud of myself. It was Rex, because we know that he had been kind of like working to help clones in trouble, which is awesome. Sadly, he did not make it here in time. Finding out that the sniper was another clone was not super shocking to me, only because I was kind of wondering if they were trying to imply it was Crosshair for some, like, the accent isn't quite right for Crosshair, but there was also, like, a voice modulator, so I wasn't really sure what they were getting at first. I mean, considering what we saw Crosshair last time, I wouldn't think that they would give him, like, a bigger kind of mission like that, but who knows. But yeah, it was like another clone who apparently is, like, really doubled down on the idea of, like, doing whatever it takes to be a believer. I don't really know what that means. I'm assuming that it's just somebody who follows that same line of thinking as Crosshair, is like, no matter what, we do what we're told. We're on the right. This is right. Like, who cares about morally right? This is the side to be on. Kind of like that kind of thinking. That's all I can think of. I don't really know much beyond. So I didn't mean to get in your face there. I'm sorry. But I'm guessing we're going to see a whole lot more developed from that, because why would you drop that in there and then never follow up on it? But Chuchi is living in a different time. A lot of people are living at a different time. Cody was living at a different time. Like, the time literally flipped overnight. Like, I can't blame anyone, but it's like, oh, you guys, we're not dealing with the Republic. And I'm not saying the Republic was perfect by any stretch of the imagination. There was definitely some inherent flaws and corruption and bad stuff going on. I mean, somebody made a great point in my comments. Like, look at how many people in the Republic seamlessly transferred over to the Empire so well. Like, that should say something about what was going on in the Republic. But I think for the most part, I think that largely, I won't even say for the most part, but I think largely there were a lot of people who were trying to uphold certain ideals or standards, like Mon Mothma, Bail, Chuchi, Padme before she died. You know, there was good. There was fairness and doing right. I don't know. Words are hard. But we're living in a different time, Chuchi. We're living in a different time, my girl. And I want to see you continue to live. See you sad. But thank God that she got a little bit of advice from Bail. And I'm really hoping she makes it out of this all right. But I don't know. I can't remember if she's in other stuff. I honestly can't remember. I know she was in Clone Wars. And I don't remember if she was in anything else. So like, if she was in like Rebels or something and I just forgot, I think I would remember. But like, maybe it's for the best. Because now I literally don't know if she will make it out of this alive. Sometimes forgetting stuff is good. All right, guys. I told you I would keep it brief, so I think that covers just about everything. We had no Bad Batch in the last one, but man, what a story! And I'm so completely and utterly hooked. I really could just watch it for hours. So, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we just jump right into this next episode of the Bad Batch? Let's do this. Oh, we're meditating. That's okay. Just not gonna bother you while you're meditating. How you doing, Sweet Pea? He's got a lot to say.
Trying. Gunji taught me, but it doesn't work for me the way it did for him.
He's a Jedi.
Gunji. I keep saying his name wrong.
No. I don't enjoy solitude. I had enough of that on Skako Minor. If it weren't for this squad,
yeah,
I'd still be a prisoner there. Or worse.
Is that what made you join them?
This was where I fit. Where I was needed.
Okay.
It's Rex.
There it is.
Hey, boys.
Hi, Rex.
Coruscant.
He's
That's
like,
a big ask.
yeah.
Why? What's on Coruscant?
Like everything. Yeah.
Thus, the heart of the Empire. But the Empire thinks we're dead. They won't be looking for us. I'd
true.
like to keep it that way.
That's the thing, is we don't want to go and cause a big scene.
But a crucial one.
Okay.
I'll send over a flight plan to bypass Imperial security.
Are we trying to get
To a safe landing
Rampart's
We're
ship
on our way.
logs? Alright, guys, we're going to Coruscant! Yay! Please don't make any big scenes that are going to get you back on anyone's radar. I mean, initially I'm like, is he calling the Bad Batch? And I'm like, no, they never go to Coruscant because that's what they just said. But now then, here we are. Oh, she's going to be like taking this in. She's going to be like soaking this up like a sponge. My baby girl. She's going to be... Oh, and then we're descending. Yep. We're literally keeping a low profile.
Glad you made it. This is Senator Chuchi. There's something I want you to see.
I feel like Omega and Chuchi will be like best friends by the end of the episode. She's gonna like friend no jitsu her for sure.
He's an assassin. His identifying number's been wiped.
We still have that to deal with.
Who is his target? A clone contact of mine named Slip. Came to Coruscant to get him out, but the assassin got to him first. Nearly got the senator too. Why would a clone be targeting another clone? Or a senator?
To silence us. Admiral Rampart has the entire Senate believing Kamino was lost to a cataclysmic storm. Slip witnessed the truth.
Yep. It's probably A lot of clones witnessed the truth, but they were getting picked off.
The Senate won't listen to any of us.
Right.
We're deserters, hunters
Yeah.
route. But there's another way to provide the Senate with the evidence of the Empire's crimes.
Okay.
The command log.
That's what Slip was saying. Get the logs.
Where's the Venator now? Being retrofitted at the Imperial shipyard. Right here on Coruscant. Lots of security. You could still be in danger.
Yeah, please be careful.
I can go with you and keep an eye out.
You can't enter the Senate district without an Imperial security clearance.
That will not be a problem.
You can just make one.
Then let's get to work.
Oh my god, they're gonna be best friends. They will be best friends by the end of this. I'm calling it now.
What exactly does a senator do?
We serve the galaxy. We act as the voice of the people.
But what does that mean?
Well, where I'm taking you next, you'll see. You seem
He wouldn't
surprised
do anything out in the open.
Not at all. I was just making a few preparations for tomorrow's...
Oh, she smells the BS a mile away.
discuss many pressing issues in legislation.
Look
The
at
future of the galaxy is decided. For better or worse.
It's fast. This is
Numerous representatives and delegates.
Which one belongs to the clones?
Clones do not have
they
representation in the Senate.
don't. They don't. Mm-mm.
We're part of this galaxy too.
There are those
Right.
who view clones only as military assets. But I am working to change that. To ensure you all have the same rights as any galactic citizen. Listen,
Thank you. Please don't die. Oh. He always looks like R2 to me, but he's blue.
a message.
From
Keep a secret.
wasn't he Bells? We're sharing secrets. We're best friends. I called it. We're not quite best friends, but we're getting there.
They're helping procure evidence of his attack on Camino to present to the Senate.
And you're confident they can accomplish this?
Very.
See, that's smart because Janelle won't look at her and think she was like one of the clones.
Then there is someone you should speak with. But her cooperation may not be forthcoming.
Who's that?
Former senator for Camino.
She was part of the Defense Finance Committee before being removed from office.
Right, because I was going to say Camino did have representation because we...
Are armed guards really necessary?
Oh! Wait! It's not... Hang on. Is this who I think it is? The one from Clone Wars?
Where did the money go? Who diverted the funds?
You're a fool to bring me here. Do you know what happens when you dig around where you
This person is aware.
gone? The few remaining Kaminoans scattered throughout the galaxy are of no importance to me.
Wow.
Concern.
How can you not care about what happened on Camino?
Why do you care, child?
Because I'm a clone too.
Hey!
It was my home.
Perhaps we shouldn't...
Saw the Empire destroy everything.
Oopsie!
And I'm angry.
Oopsie. I don't know if we should be
What
saying
I
this
did,
much, my love.
It's not right.
You are correct.
I suspected an attack was imminent. Lamasu was arrogant, too confident. His
Yeah. Got a little overconfident.
Did Admiral Rampart divert the funds?
You already know the answer. But yes,
You must testify to
I feel like this person's just trying to stay alive. Just trying to go with the flow.
Rampart is a mere cog in the machine.
Yeah, he's not even like the top guy.
Good. You need concrete proof.
I need both. And I'm running out of time.
Yeah, I'm worried about having to share that with this person, but hopefully that won't come back to bite us. I'm really, really hoping. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if that's the same person, we've seen them in Clone Wars as well, and definitely doesn't seem like the type who's gonna, like, put themselves in unnecessary danger.
I'm working with a few contacts I trust, but we're spread pretty thin. Help's hard to come by these days.
No kidding. Maybe we could help you out sometime.
Won't get across the shipyard undetected.
Alright, well.
He's still not better with heights.
It's all.
Him better.
This is better. He's there, isn't he? He's better. Boy. It's always heights for the record.
Energy conduits are offline. The only way to retrieve the data is to reroute power, which will most likely signal a security breach. How much
Crap.
time do we have? Not much. Then let's make it quick.
Okay. Also, we can get it, but if they know there's been a breach, won't they be looking for any signs of tampering? And won't they have a lot of awareness before Chuchi tries to do something?
Data transfer is complete. Platform.
Yay! Now we just have to get out of here. Yeah, out of the way! Out of the way. Wreckers is like plowing through them.
With the clone trooper provisions requested by Senator Chuchi now addressed and the matter resolved, there is no reason to delay the vote of the Imperial Defense.
Hang on just a second. It's time to enter in some explosive last-minute evidence.
According to Halle Bertoni, you were responsible for diverting Kaminoan funding to outside projects
There we go.
without Senate approval.
He's like, oh?
Disgraced senator.
A formal investigation should clear things up. Unless you want to tell us
Which-
now where those funds went.
You care to elucidate a little bit there, sir? Which means we're getting pushed back again. Cool.
Get this to Senator Chuchi. Hurry.
We're gonna do the, like, courtroom entering in the evidence super late, last minute thing.
Of certain military operations. The funds you are referring to were redistributed, not misappropriated.
Your actions began months prior to the loss of Tipoca City. I assert that the Kaminoan cloning facilities were intentionally eliminated.
It's out there now. It's out there. It's out there. You can't get it not out there. It's out there. Wow. Wow.
Identify such baseless accusations with more of my time.
Where is this proof you...
It's on the way. It's on the way. Omega, baby.
With this vote,
Omega.
I motion that Senator Chuchi be removed from these proceedings and she be censured for her misconduct.
What? You're blaming her? How are you blaming her in this? What? Here we go. Here's the evidence.
New evidence has come to light which must be considered.
Come on. Come on. Here you go. I really hope this helps. I really hope this helps. Although I don't see what...
Proof do you have?
The recovered command log from Admiral Rampart's Venator, which indicates his own ships caused the destruction of Tipoca City.
Please work. Please work. Please work. There. Oh, guys, you are seeing... Can you deny this? Can you deny this? You can't deny this. I can't believe we got this far. Baby girl has to see this again. Like, what? It's... Well? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, don't... Hold on. Oh, no! He's making it... No. Get up. No! This is bad. This is really bad. This is way worse. I'm like, something's got to give because there's no way we're going to have this big of a victory right now.
Hear that Senator Chuchi's horrific assertions are correct. This unprovoked attack on Camino was a cowardly act by...
They're gonna just stick it on him. Okay, yep.
Agenda. Guards, arrest and detain...
Yeah, they're just gonna make him the fall guy.
Stay back. I was following orders.
Oh, we hear a lot of that on this show.
I am deeply troubled by this recent revelation. My gratitude to Senator Chuchi for exposing a road...
Don't look in her direction. Don't even look at her.
Lives have been lost. But I assure you, Admiral Rampart will face the consequences for his treachery.
Yikes.
Did not act alone. The fact that the clones under his command so blindly followed orders...
You're oh. Really?
...and for the change.
Of course he's gonna turn it around.
A strong galaxy requires protection and security.
Everything he says is so evil!
Actions of Admiral Rampart and the immediacy of the bill on the floor today, it is my opinion.
He's gonna turn it. He always has a way.
We shall usher in a new era, heralded by the Imperial Stormtrooper.
You cannot even hide your evil for a 2.5-minute speech. And he turned it around. He turned it around and made it. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it.
Step ahead of us during the war.
Yep.
He's still several steps ahead of us.
Exactly.
I don't understand. We did the right thing. We told
We
the
did,
truth.
baby.
And he twisted it to his...
Yep. Which is exactly what he did during the war.
Rampart to get what he was after all along.
Making the clones
Senate
look bad.
approval for his stormtrooper.
Yep.
But I will keep fighting for the clones.
Please stay
You all deserve
alive.
the same rights as every citizen.
Thank you.
I won't give up.
New bestie!
Anything, Rex. Just say the word.
Okay.
Wherever you end up, remember what I said.
What?
Don't get into trouble without us.
What? Is Echo leaving?
What?
He's going with Rex, isn't he?
Going with Rex.
He's going with Rex. Oh.
I can't turn my back on them.
You can't leave.
But
We're a squad.
Omega, this is something I have to do.
I get it, but
we need you too.
yeah,
It's
we
not
do.
forever. I'll be back.
He'll be back.
Keep up with your training while I'm gone, huh? Understood?
Stamp order. Yeah. Oh. Oh my God! I can't believe he's leaving.
Yes, sir.
Oh, sweet pea. It's gonna be okay, baby. He's doing what he has to do. We're gonna do what we have to do, and we're gonna we'll be helping each other out, just like we did today. Oh my God, I can't believe it. We're losing Echo. What is happening? What is happening? In 5 minutes, the Emperor just twisted that around to kill all the clones and not kill them, but dispose of them. And now Echo's gone. He's leaving. What just happened? Oh, good little bunny thing. Yes, give him a good squeeze. Oh, that's the end of the episode, isn't it? Oh my God. Guys, as soon as the Emperor came out of his little hidey hole, I knew we were completely screwed. It's just, how did no one notice how, I know, okay. I know, and I understand that probably the rest of the world has been told he had some kind of accident or something happened, and like, okay, I get that. But at the same time, sounding evil is not a byproduct of that. How does no one notice that, like, he says, like, the Empire? Like, that's all him. How? I mean, they notice they're probably just scared crapless and can't do anything. Guys, the show's gonna put me away. The show is gonna put me away. Oh, guys. What a great episode. Oh, it's maddening. I spent the entire last episode saying, you can't fight like this. You can't fight like this. It doesn't work like this anymore. You can't fight like this. And even Bale was up here like, get some proof. And he was like, oh my God, I got your proof. And like, I believed for a split second that, like, oh my God, we will make a difference today. They had me going. Me, the one who was saying, don't do this. You can't do this. This isn't good. You can't fight this way anymore. This isn't the Republic. Blah, blah, blah. And they had me going for like half a second. I have to put lotion on my hands because they're dry and cracking. They had me believing for like a half a second that and like I'm sitting there and I'm like, just like all the times in Clone Wars where it kind of looked like maybe something would come out, I was like, I would love that, but then it can't possibly go that far, right? Because, like, we know that the timing is simply not right now. Like, we know how this goes. But they, honest to God, had me going that, like, something was going to come of this. Because, I mean, even if they rushed in to cover it up, you could say, well, but maybe this would be, like, it was plausible enough because even if the Empire covered it up, like there was a big scandal and the Empire was under this investigation or something, and they ended up covering it up, or they were just like too big to fail at that time or whatever, you know, you could say, well, maybe that was what got everyone, or not everyone, but maybe that's what got a lot more people thinking like the Empire's no good, right? I cannot believe that it was a trap. It was a trap. It was a trap the whole time. Because, of course it was. I don't know how I didn't see that coming. As soon as he came up, I'm like, okay, they're going to make Rampart the fall guy. And be like, oh my God, he was acting on his own. Never saw it coming that he would be like, the absolute freaking nerve of this individual to come up in here after saying this whole thing out, programming the clones, executing Order 66. The nerve for him to come up and be like, these clones just slaughtered a bunch of people. How awful. I guess we should get rid of the clones. Like, how? Yeah, you're okay with the clones slaughtering the Jedi, right? Because, like, that was like, oh, they were traitors. That's even hits. I can't. It's I don't have enough breath in my body to be able to angrily argue about this. I really do not. As soon as he came out, I'm like, no, we're done. We're screwed. We're done. We're done. I really don't like the Emperor. I don't know if you guys picked that up. You know, I'm so discreet. And Omega had to learn a hard lesson too, that like, we did all the right things. I think it's a hard lesson for a lot of people, because even Bale at this point, and again, I just got done saying that Bale like knows his stuff, he's subtle, he's this, he's that, and even he was like, thought they had a snowball's chance at being able to bring this up in an official way and like call attention to it, and like, I think this is how a lot of people learn. This is probably how Bale learned firsthand, like, if we want to get anything done, we are not going to be able to get anything done in the Senate. Nothing can be official. Like, the Senate as we know it is a farce now. It's just, I mean, you could argue it hasn't been completely efficient for a while because of all that Palpatine did behind the scenes. But now, no. Oh, guys. All right. You know I could write an essay on this. I need to wrap it up because you don't want to hear my essay. You've heard enough. Okay, let's talk about Echo. Were there hints in the episode that I mean, there were hints because he was like, wow, we don't have a lot of help anymore. It's like, we really need the help. So maybe that was the hint, but I'm gonna miss Echo. And we just had that moment with Echo and Omega at the beginning of the season, but he'll be back. He'll be back. I have to believe he'll be back. Even if he doesn't like rejoin up with them, he'll be around. Like we're gonna interact. We're gonna see Rex. We're gonna be helping him out. We'll see him. I am somewhat concerned about where Echo will end up, just because of like others. Like I won't get into it, but like I'm trying to like place him in the future. You know what I mean? And I'm like, But I mean, there's a lot of ways he could go off and like trail off into the sunset and live a happy life. I don't know. I doubt that though. I don't know. Everyone's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Everyone's going to be okay. Everyone's going to make it out and we're all going to be great. I'm putting it out into the universe now. But that was a great episode, you guys. It was the cherry on top of my argument that the Empire is just if you're fighting against them in that arena, you're fighting a losing battle. You really are. It's horrible to say. They didn't have a choice but to start the rebellion. Like Bell tried. They were trying. Mon was trying. We know Mon was trying. All right, guys, I need a snack. I need a drink. I need a snack. I need a nap. That was a fantastic episode. No matter how frustrated it made me, it was so good. I'm going to miss Echo, but he's fighting the good fight with Rex, and I'm proud of him. And, so we're down a person now. Now, are we going to pick up, like, another person now, maybe? Oh, my God. Wouldn't it be crazy if we got Crosshair back? No. I'm being naive, aren't I? Am I being naive? I think I'm being naive. All right, guys. I'm wrapping it up. Great episode. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. For God's sake, please don't leave me now. I seriously cannot do it without you. It's so intense. These last 2 episodes were so intense. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.